All right, as we've reported, the Crew of Boo parade this past Saturday could determine whether Carnival parades roll.
Yeah, it's a million-dollar question, right? So when are we going to know? Meg Farris reports we won't get an answer for another few weeks.
It's a first for the city of New Orleans, an epidemiologic study of parade goers. Saturday night at the Crew of Boo parade, you could get a coronavirus test and sign up to let the city health department follow your COVID status.
93% of the folks that they surveyed were vaccinated. And more than half of those people were from out of town, which says there's visitors coming from elsewhere to celebrate here, but they're coming vaccinated, they're coming to celebrate safely. 1,200 people took time out of celebrating to volunteer.
We thought maybe if we're lucky we'll get 400, but instead we were able to get 1,200, which is great.
Along with the 1,200, another 150 members of the Crew of Boo joined the study. All were given coronavirus test kits to take over the weekend, and then another to test if they were positive or negative in 2 weeks.
On the 31st of October, that's when we're going to start getting information from the first test, at-home test, and then the 7th of November, that's when we do the second test.
It's all a first step to seeing if big events like the upcoming Bayou Classic, then Carnival next year, will work without being super spreaders.
And we're keeping our fingers crossed that the data is good for us so we can have Mardi Gras and continue having larger events.
So far, numbers are still trending downward. On average, 26 new cases a day in Orleans. That's a 1.1 positivity rate, with more than 60% of people vaccinated. The city's hoping the numbers continue to go down as young children qualify for a vaccine. Right now, the city mask mandate is for indoors and large gatherings. That policy is not tied to any state changes.
We're not necessarily moving in lockstep with the state. Throughout this pandemic and throughout response, we have, as the mayor has consistently said, been guided by the data and not the date.
So for now, it's a wait and see what numbers come in. Meg Farris, Eyewitness News.